Apparently, while we were gone at the cabin last weekend, southeast Michigan had some pretty nasty storms come through. Well, windstorms, like 36 hours straight of northeast winds, 20 to 30 miles an hour. Cut down our tree, fell right on our fence. Not really the thing you want to day after you get home from vacation, bust out the saw on a tractor and start cutting up a tree, but it's got to be done. It's got to be cleaned up. It's kind of a there was a spot right up there by where it broke, by the big trunk broke. There was a pheasant back mushroom up there that must be this big around. In fact, I planned on this week, I was going to get my ladder and we were going to come out here and harvest it. If it was still good, we were going to cook it and eat it. So we'll see if we can get that down while we're out here today. And I'm going to get working on cleaning up this tree. It's pretty precarious. Anytime you're dealing with a tree that's kind of hung like this, it can be really dangerous. So I'm going to go slow, take my time. Even if I don't get it all done today, we'll at least try to get it in a much safer condition. And if it takes me 2 days to do it safely, then it's 2 days and it's safe, and that's the most important part. So I definitely don't want to. I swear it is like the most perfect timing thing in the world. We come out, we start filming a video, lawnmowers fire up. Not ours, neighbors. I guess I suppose you could always have a neighbor that never mows their lawn, and then they have this big giant jungle growing. But just always a timing thing for us. But I don't want to come across as a complainer person, complaining that I have work to do on my homestead. I think it's definitely something that I see a lot. There's a couple of homesteading Facebook communities that I'm a member of, and I see a lot of that out there, that there's people that want to homestead and they want to have this homestead in this beautiful place, but they don't want to put in the work. And I think if you've followed us and you've followed our channel for any length of time, you know we're not afraid of work. I mean, in fact, me and Rachel both work full-time jobs, Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week, plus homestead, plus YouTube. So we can put in the work. It's definitely not something that we're afraid of, but it seems like so many other people, they want the lifestyle without the work. And if you're considering homesteading or starting a homestead, or you want to live this life, just know that it's not easy. I mean, you can have tools, you can have chainsaws and tractors, and you can have things that'll make your job easier. But no matter how many tools you have, there's still work involved. There's always going to be work involved. So tools can only do so much for you. The rest of it, you gotta just buck up and get it done. I think I'm gonna switch to music headphones. That way I can at least listen to something a little more peaceful. guys okay? We're all good. I was clear away from it. You guys, on the other hand, you weren't so lucky, I think. You got a twisted ankle and a bunch of scratches on your leg here. I think you'll be all right. You guys good? I knew that big limb that I cut was a support limb. I knew something was going to happen. I knew the tree was going to come down. I didn't expect it to come all the way down, but that's why I was standing where I was standing, just in case. But my big problem, I was just wondering 5 minutes ago, if I get these end limbs down, how the heck am I going to get that top part down? Now I know. It's not dangerous anymore. Not like it was. Oh, let's see if we find that mushroom. How about that? The mushroom came right off. This is the bottom side. Look at that. Now, is that a big old mushroom or what? I believe this is called pheasant back, which they're edible. This one's a little dry. And yeah, it's just all the bugs are eating it. Now they're crawling all over me. So I don't think we can eat this now, but that is a cool find. That could be like 2 days worth of food for somebody. Oh, one day, day two. Very cool. It seems like in that same spot on that tree for the last 3 years now, I see a big one like this. And usually by the time I get around to climbing up there, it's all rotted and like melting basically. This one's still pretty cool and intact. I wonder if I can just save it like this, because that's a treasure. Man, whatever them bugs are. All right. Cool. Let's put it over in the sun, and then maybe all the bugs will leave, and then we can keep it. I don't know what we'll do with it, but so what I was saying earlier about homesteading and work, like I said, I don't want to give the impression that I'm complaining that I have work to do. I knew what I was getting myself into when I signed up to do this, and I love it. I love being outside. I love doing work.
How's it going? How's it going?
Good.
You're not done yet. What's he been doing?
No injuries so far except for them.
Oh no!
They got knocked over,
really?
Twisted their ankle, and they got scratches all on their leg right
Oh
there.
jeez. So are we dragging this to the burn pile?
Yeah. Came just in time to help.
Yeah. I got all the bulbs planted.
Good.
I didn't do the pots.
Did you plant the elephant ear ones too?
Yeah. It was really weird. I've never harvested an elephant ear before. Are you giving any of these to the goats? Are you giving any to the goats?
I have not been, no.
Okay, I'm gonna get some too. So, I wasn't out here when he started. How much you want to bet he didn't spray himself for ticks first? Did you spray yourself for ticks first? The man's so hard of hearing. Did you spray yourself for ticks first?
Yeah,
Oh. Well, how about that?
I did.
Training successful.
I'm still all itchy. I had a question for you.
Yeah?
I'm worried. I'm worried in this video that I might have come across as a jerk.
Oh no, why did you do that? You're
don't know.
never mean.
No, but I was talking about like homesteading and having to work on the homestead.
And I wasn't, you referenced me in some bad way?
No.
Oh, what?
No, I was, well, I guess when I started the video, I was like, well, this is a good day back from your vacation. Guess what? You get to cut down a tree.
Oh, okay.
And I was
Frustrated?
circling back, no, to clarify that I'm not complaining about work.
Oh.
And how I often see these posts on Facebook from people in some of these homesteading groups where they want a homestead, they want the life, they want the lifestyle, but they don't want to do the work.
Do you see that? Okay.
I do see that sometimes,
Do you?
yeah.
Okay.
And I was just cautioning people that if you're
There's work.
headed down this path, be prepared to work. You know, if you're accustomed to a lifestyle where every day you have dinner and you sit down on the couch at 6 o'clock and watch TV till it's time to go to bed, that lifestyle is going to change. It's not going to exist for you anymore. Things are going to be different. You can relax, but there's also a lot of work that comes with it.
Yeah, I think it's more sometimes, I mean, yeah. There, you have to be prepared to work. That's what, if you want to manage a homestead. I mean, we could have left the tree here and not done anything with it, and then the property looks like crap, you know?
I guess so.
I mean, but if you want to manage a homestead and you want to preserve your property and do what homesteading's about, it's getting the most out of your land, being a good landowner, and getting the yield out of your property, then yes, there's always work, and work when you don't want to do it. We were tired after a long weekend of fun, and when we came home to this, we're like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, oh, not what we wanted to do at all. However, we said clearing this area was on our plan last year, and we never got to it.
Yeah, we never did.
So...
But I had you sit down because I wanted to ask you a question about.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. About the work aspect of it.
Yeah.
And what to you makes it the most worth it?
Having something to do with you, honestly.
Oh yeah.
I love working with them. I love projects. I love, like, you know that, right?
Yeah.
I love, like, I bring up projects all the time just because I love, it's quality time for me. And us homesteading was about our kids were leaving. We needed to reconnect. We needed something that was going to fulfill our next chapter in life. And tons of other reasons, but that honestly is the kicker for me. Me and you working together. Even though I was like planting bulbs while you started the project, I knew we'd come back together at the end, and we're always accomplishing something together. And so we're building this thing together and managing this thing together. And it's not like I'm running the kids and you're home cooking dinner, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Even when we argue.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, what about you? What did you say? What makes it worth it for you?
What makes
Or
it
do I
worth
have
it?
to watch the video?
No, I didn't answer the question yet. But what makes it worth it to me? One of the big things is just being outside.
Yeah, you
I'm an
love being
outside
outside
guy.
guy.
I love being in the woods. I love I love being outside. I love observing nature. Oh, look at that little bug down there, and check out this leaf, and look at this feather I found. And
Or
I
the
feel like,
huge mushroom that you found.
yeah, I feel like I'm a little kid sometimes when I
Yeah.
come to you. Hey, Rachel, come look at this. Hey, Rachel, look what I found. But there's that aspect of it. I love the.
I'm sure you love more the reward of what you've accomplished on the property more than I do. Like, I can appreciate it, but you put so much work into it, and to see what it was when we bought it and what it is today.
Yeah.
You don't like spending time with me, though?
No, I do like spending time with you.
Just kidding.
But the another aspect of it to me that I really enjoy, I enjoy the food,
Yeah.
and I
Some of it.
especially some of it, not the dog food part.
Not the coleslaw.
And I really love sharing our food with our family.
Yeah, definitely.
Like sending the kids home with baskets full of food, and my mom and my dad and family, when they come to visit here, take all this food with you.
That is
Because
super fun.
they seem to really enjoy it too, and
They
that makes
do.
me happy to bless them.
So fun. Like being able to give, not only being able to put up enough food for ourselves, but being able to share that is so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't seem like if we only grew just enough food for ourselves and we couldn't share it with anybody, it would be kind of weird.
Yeah, it would not be nice. Yeah.
Look at this amazing meal I cooked.
Yeah. There's only one thing, just in case I've never shared this, there's one thing I do not share. Do you know what it is?
That you do not share
I will
from
not
your
give it
canned
away
food?
from my canned food.
Do you give away your maple syrup?
Yeah, that's it. No one shares my maple syrup. If they want maple syrup, they have to come to my house and consume pancakes with me.
Spend the night. Spend the night so you can have
That is
pancakes for breakfast.
my trick, because I get so little and it's so much work to produce just those 4 to 6 pints every year that I'm like, that's something that doesn't leave this house. If you want it, you got to come stay with us. Yeah. So it was a fun day. I mean, even though this happened, it's still rewarding because nature's cleaning up our property for us, forcing us to get to a project that we knew we needed to do at some time, and we just never got around to it.
Yeah. And even this will probably be shared. Cameron and Nick will come and they'll get firewood from us for their campfires at their house. And
Yeah.
there'll be a whole extra pile back here somewhere.
Yeah. So, yeah, homesteading's work. And not always work planned, but it keeps you young, it keeps you fit, keeps you healthy, it makes you go outside. All the good things that are good for you. Keeps you strong.
It is all good for you, yeah.
Might have a sore back in the morning, some sore shoulders, but that's how you know you're using your muscles and staying strong.
You don't have to be smart. No need to dress up for me to see that you're a good man. You're a good man. A real good man. When the wind blows and the windows are closing, you let the world know that what has been has been. And there's no use in looking back, going back, wishing back. Cutting grass and chopping wood.